new things you've got to display here this year?
So this year at PT we have developed a new motto, which is the extension of what we have been doing the last years in the seamless travel industry. Last year we were talking about transforming the passenger lifestyle, how we contribute to providing good experiences and making the people happy and consuming the airport in a seamless approach. But as we see things moving and interconnectivity, not just at the airport level, but multi-airport journey, multi-government journey, multi-airline journey, we are talking about seamless experiences for the connected travelers. So our ambition is to offer not only at the airport, between airports, the possibility to consume your identity, to go through the airport very seamlessly, but not to have to repeat again the same process as you arrive, as you depart, as you transfer, that you get a consistent experience and that all the stakeholders can leverage that information to offer a better service, to improve the P&L of their operation, either it's cost reduction or capex optimization, revenue, average revenue per passenger at the duty free. There are many aspects of the business case we are looking at.
And how does it work? What sort of technology have you built and what other technology does it use to function?
As we progress into the industry, you can inevitably face the legacy of what airports have been investing on for the last 10, 15 years, the estate they have, either it's check-in kiosk, gates, counters, desks. So we need to cope with this. We cannot just swap everything and change it. So we have developed a retrofit strategy to equip all those devices with biometric capability, while in some cases offering the latest design and ergonomics of our touchpoints. It goes from the check-in, enrollment, baggage drop, retrofit, security gates, border control, also small cameras, very smart cameras that you can plug in many places to offer seamless access to the lounge, to retail space where you could pay with your face, or some customers, they don't want the gates, they don't want the doors, they are just looking at a smart camera. But a camera on the stick is not enough, it needs to have a bit more intelligence, and that's what we've been working on with the VBoT, the Vision Box of Thing. That's a smart edge element you can plug in everywhere and enable to create the seamless journey as well. So here you are facing a smart camera called the VBoT, which you can plug in any places, on manual desk for manual check-in, at the lounge, at the security to do a smart risk-based assessment screening. You have a short-range camera, a long-range camera, and we can capture people as they move. You can enroll and verify identities for multiple people as they progress into the lounge. And then you can display immediately the identification of those passengers. So you can see here, I have been identified as a granted passenger to enter the lounge of the airline. So that's very easy to implement and to use, and also to retrofit existing legacy kiosk, baggage drop machines. You can just put this and capture the face to consume it. So in the backstage of this seamless journey, you need a very strong tooling to operate the airport from A to Z using biometrics. Here it's Orchestra, the software suite. And as you can see here, you have the entire journey available on the screen. So terminal operation managers can monitor in real time where are the passengers, which is something that was unknown to them before, between check-in, baggage drop, security, etc., etc. You can go down to the baggage drop level, and for the given flight we have here on the booth today, I'm able to see exactly where are my passengers, how many passengers do I expect at each stage of the journey, and I know exactly where they are. And if I'm interested to understand why some of them are not yet at the next stage, I can trigger the airline to instruct the passenger to move, or the border control authority to tell us to unload the luggage because the passenger will not make it. So you get a full view on where are your people. Now imagine that I'm a government, I have full access to the information, and I can go directly down into the passenger level, and I know exactly where they are, who they are, because I have a legitimate purpose to do that since I'm the border control authority or the police. Here you are facing what we call the passenger data envelope, which is the heart of the system where you get access to the information of the passenger in real time, so you know the photo that has been taken at the check-in stage, the picture of the passport from the border police standpoint. They can control everything about authenticity and non-forged documents, the authentication of the biometric chip, the journey info, what is the flight, and how you did move into the airport, at which moment exactly, where you were at every time.
So let me just ask you about PTE. It's not the first time you've been here. What do you get out of it?
So I think PTE, if you look at the number of trade shows, seminars that appear as mushrooms in the industry, PTE has a name, a brand, a robustness and a sustainability aspects, from the consistency on how things are presented, the quality of the conferences, the quality of the speakers. You can say that for other events, but there is an established brand power which is inevitable to recognize. It's the widest event worldwide. You get everyone here from C-level down to the technicians, down to the operations. So you can entertain all the communities and provide quite some thought leadership down to very practical explanation on how people will take advantage. And that's a unique forum where we can leverage the platform and show innovation.